Won-Jin got fucked in the ass by a bunch of dinosaurs. Is the camera on? Ladies and gentlemen, this is JoeJinMovieSoAwesome. I'm Joe.
I'm Won-Jin. This is our List Talk session where we talk about
everything and anything. The title is a placeholder, but we did watch Gen V latest episode and Peacemaker latest episode, so we will be talking about those
as well.
Yeah, but here we go. Yo, Won-Jin. You know, I gotta choose my favorite subscriber. I'm gonna choose Void of Parrot. You know, because he's the only civilized person that chose Cynic Douche over your pathetic piece of shit choice over, what the fuck was that? You being all like nationalistically prejudiced.
Which one?
No, because you chose Korean movies over American movies.
Oh, you're just assuming that I chose that movie because it's Korean, but it's not.
Is it not? Explain yourself, bitch.
Well, because there are hundreds of other Korean movies that I never praised.
That's true.
Hope no else hears that.
What's up, Void in the building? Big shout out to Void, ZZ, and Scott Walker. Yo, what's your favorite horror movie character, man?
Horror movie character?
Yeah. I choose Chucky. Chucky right away.
I guess for me, it's also Chucky from Child's Play.
Really?
And I think it's because we watched that movie when we were kids. And to a kid, there was nothing more terrifying than a little doll that laughs like a devil with a kitchen knife in its hand.
So I have a question: Chucky versus Texas Massacre versus Jason versus Freddy.
If I had seen all those movies when I was a kid, then it wouldn't be Chucky. Or maybe not. Because I think our instinct when something like that happens is to like ask for help to grown-ups. And those other villains they're all grown-ups, so we kind of expect other grown-ups would like fight for us against them. But when we have a little tiny doll, I think it's on us to fight it off.
That's a good answer.
Yeah, and I think that even compared to those characters, I think Chucky could still be more terrifying.
Yo, Walker,
Scott, what's up?
Hey, boys. Oh, shit, I can't.
We got lots to discuss. When the hell? I told you earlier. The 2005 King Kong game has been remastered. Check out the trailer now. Okay. There was a King Kong game, though? I had no clue.
I had no idea.
Yeah. But I like this new wave of, you know, like those old classic games being remastered. Because I remember I was really excited when I heard Final Fantasy VII was being remastered. The old man from I Know What You Did Last Summer.
That's Won-Jin right there. Am I shitting on you too? Ungenerously, motherfucker?
Nah. It's nothing.
Then you should have respected this from a Korean. Because Korean pettiness ends. Walker, we're searching. Won-Jin is searching.
This must be it.
All right, let's watch it.
Wow. You know, 3D CGI has come a long way.
Oh, back to Romulus. I praise the practical effects of it.
There lies an island where men do not go.
Even, you know, when we look at games like Tomb Raider, the Tomb Raider game we get today is like so different from like the original one. The original one was like a wooden block.
That's true.
You know what's it called? When we played Tekken, remember that character Mokujin? The wooden man? Lara Croft was basically a Mokujin with a woman's face.
Yo, Won-Jin, I have a question.
What's up?
Tyrannosaurus or King Kong?
King Kong. I go
Really?
for Kong all the way. T-Rex ain't got shit with those tiny little arms.
Ham sandwich or bacon sandwich?
That's hard because I love both.
No, but the reason why I said
If I have to choose between the two, I would go for ham. The only reason being it's quicker to prepare.
oh shit. By the way, did Jin watch Children of the Corn?
Oh no, not yet.
Ah shit. Hey,
I have it ready now. I can watch it. And just in case, I also got the newer versions of the movie that
like
don't
the Blu-ray?
no, but they don't really seem to have a very favorable review. If you guys were filthy rich, would you leave the jet set style? Jet set style? You mean like life with private jets and stuff? Would you do that if you're filthy rich?
I don't think that's gonna be my priority though. Like how I travel.
If I'm like filthy rich, I don't think I will like go anywhere. Because
Yeah.
first of all, I don't really enjoy traveling in the first place. I don't really want to fly. And even if I can, I don't think I'm gonna get like a private jet or something. I'll just fly commercial.
No, but if I get rich, like getting a private jet is not my priority because that's always just gonna be an option. Because by the way, Walker, when you say rich, you gotta clarify like
Filthy rich.
no, but what's the monetary value to that? Is that
If
like
it's filthy, it's gotta be in the billions.
no? I get that, but is it $1 billion or 10? No, because you know how Won-Jin, there's a level to suffering. Levels to suffering. You know, there are kids who got slapped by their father, and there are kids who got beat up by their father. But I want to say this: there are also rich people who can fly helicopters every day, and there are rich people who can fly planes every day. So, like, you gotta clarify.
And when somebody says filthy rich, it's probably rich enough
Unlimited?
to do any of them, any of that.
Oh,
Yeah.
right. No, but even like Won-Jin, real talk. If I'm filthy rich, I'm never getting on a fucking helicopter or plane. Because the reason why I'm being rich is I don't need those travel routes anymore. Like if I have a business meeting across the Pacific, I'm gonna plan it 6 months ahead, and I'm gonna go by train and ship. You know why? That's the safest shit ever. I'm so sorry. Could you read the comments? I can't read it.
Let's see. I'm already rich. Fly where? Imagine having a jet set lifestyle, your own house, your own staff, and everything, boats, cars, everything you can have. Imagine there's sort of women. Why do they get away with sleeping with other men? Huh?
I don't understand the question.
There's other women. Why do they get away with sleeping with other men? I don't know. I'm so rich that money don't define me. Okay. There are some women who are living the jet lifestyle, having their own staff, private cars, everything, the money, nice luxury house, traveling the world, and they sleep with any men they want. Did you hear the news, boys? Thomas Friends is 80 years old. Unless it makes financial sense, as in not flying private will cost more than not doing so, I wouldn't. I'm so rich that I chose not to harm the planet with my superficial behavior. The monopoly money doesn't count. Everything you have turns to nothing when we die.
No, but I want to change the question. Like, all y'all are asking the question wrong. Money is a tool. So, chat, answer me this, especially our lovely, like, Triple Trouble. What do you guys want? Like money is like, if you say you want money, then I get it. But you gotta tell me what you want, because money might be a tool to achieve that. But if you guys want to talk about that, I'm sorry for my question. And you can say I declined to comment, but you gotta say what I want. Then maybe money could play a portion of what you guys want. How did that sound, Won-Jin? Criticize me if I'm wrong. I'm just being honest. I'm not saying money is not important, but like thinking about private jet when you don't have 3 houses is like what do you call it? Getting ahead of yourself. Like, there's orders to this shit. Like, I'm not gonna get on a private plane unless I have like 15 houses on like state-of-the-art neighborhoods with great property price. Because a plane is like what do you call it, Won-Jin? 인여라고 뭐라 그러지? It's not a priority. It's like if I have extra money, I might spend it on that.
That's called a luxury item.
Yeah, like it's not
necessary.
Yeah, I don't want plane. I want love, peace,
health, and long life.
That's great.
No, I'm watching the movie Wild Things. Santa Van Ryan and Kelly are one of the richest women in Blue Bay in Florida. They're living the jet set lifestyle. Jin, look up living jet set rich lifestyle. Hold on. Let's see. What is that? Jet set lifestyle. What exactly do I have
finding
to search
someone
for?
that could
Just say
genuinely love you in a world where everyone is either in love with the mirror or with the money. That is true treasure.
How rich people jet set around the globe in style.
Well, ZZ, there's a reason why that's the true love is a goal for everybody, because no one can catch it. I love the Gen V episode, by the way, the latest one. So, do you think Cipher is actually a puppet?
I think he is.
You got that
and
too.
I have this feeling that his power actually doesn't come from himself.
Yeah, it comes from the
Someone
guy.
else is using their power to channel it through him to someone else, and I think it's the burnt victim.
Yeah, me too.
I think
I agree.
he's the one with the power.
Yeah, and
Jordan Lee said that he was in pain. That's not Cipher. That's the burnt victim.
Right,
He's
right.
in pain.
I agree with you 100%. What about Peacemaker? What did you think about the latest one? Hey, I gotta say, Peacemaker was boring up to episode 6, but the latest one is just super highlights. What's up? Why are you smiling?
You know, when it turned out that Mr. Terminator, T-1000,
Is a good guy.
When he was a good guy, I knew he was gonna die. Yo, because he was such a decent man. There's no way that he's not gonna die.
So he was an un-Nazi in a Nazi world, right? Yeah, that was funny.
And when Vigilante just stormed the house and just ambushed him, oh man.
No, but I did love two vigilantes fighting at the same time. That was amazing. Oh, Zezzy, I hope you have that person. Oh, that's nice of you to say to Zezzy. Zezzy, I can make money with a hand behind my back and my eyes closed, but to find love, it takes years and sometimes a lifetime. Skywalker, the company who owns Thomas and Friend ruined Thomas.
Oh, the toy company, Mattel. Mattel has ruined Thomas and Friends. A lot of fans are really angry because they've destroyed Thomas and Friends. They won't stick to the original classics. See, that's what happens when, you know, these corporate people, never a fan of the franchise, take control of key decisions. Or maybe I'm just assuming that whoever
Yo,
made
could you
those
put your
decisions-
camera on you, not me?
Wasn't it on me?
Yeah, no, but
Okay.
stay that way.
Like I said to you earlier, boys, Thomas and Friends is 80 years old this year. Can you only imagine after so many years already in the books and watching the TV series?
The reason why I asked
very
Won-Jin to do that is, hey, stop! Don't
Huh?
put the camera on me, fucker.
Why?
Yeah, because I'm taking off my clothes and rubbing my own belly. Stop!
Yeah,
Stop, fucker.
we gotta see that.
Shut the fuck. No, promise me, Won-Jin, that you'll keep your camera on yourself.
Why?
Because I'm about to do shit that's inappropriate for camera. Not yet, because I know you're not trustworthy, bitch. No, put your camera on your fucking self.
Check out Mattel.
Okay, there we go.
Boyd, money have different value based on individual needs. For you might be more difficult than it might be for me. You know, even if I ever become filthy rich, I think I would be willing to take a private jet only if it means, like, I'm saving tremendous amount of time for me and a lot of other people too. Because
The cost benefit.
I don't know, maybe I'm kind of overreacting, but do you sometimes feel guilty taking long hot showers?
No, but that's weird because I never took long showers in my life.
Okay.
I'm such an environment. Hey, look. Hey, put the camera on me. Look at me. I'm such an environmentally friendly person. There's no cosmetics on this face. All my scars are real. Like, but can I be honest, Won-Jin? Now that I'm older, I might do some cosmetics now because I feel like the pain of the scars.
Yeah,
and
but
shit.
I mean, the carbon emission coming from flying a private jet. Yo,
Hey,
we already
shut the
talk about
fuck
people driving
up.
alone in cars, and you want to fly like a whole jet just for yourself, man.
no,
like-
but shut the fuck up. Like,
How
hey,
selfish do you have to be?
fuck you, you hypocrite. You grammar correcting, pronouncing correcting, scroll fucking piece of shit. Like, when did you give a fuck about the environment?
I always have.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, every day is Earth Day. Didn't you like grow up like learning that stuff?
I saw you cheat on a fucking parking ticket though. Isn't that a fucking
What? Cheat on a parking ticket?
Yeah.
What does that have to do with the environment?
No,
when,
but-
when did I ever cheat on a parking ticket? I always pay my parking ticket.
No, but we went to a fucking parking place and you said this place is free and they don't catch us and then you just let us
Oh
slide.
no, that's not illegal, and that has nothing to do with the environment. See, I parked further away from our destination and we walked. Otherwise, it would have burnt more gas. If you think about it.
Even if you're right, fuck you, because I'm human. I don't remember it that way, but fuck you. Read the comments, bitch. And
All right.
Put the camera away from me.
If I was filthy rich, I'll have a huge property with horses, a nice luxury beach house, cars, private jets, and have a beach house right on the ocean in a nice, beautiful luxury house with a pool. Void. ZZ, I never claimed it was more difficult for me. I'm just saying you're making it seem as though it can be pinched out of thin air. Scott Walker. Boys, or you seem to be in a bad mood tonight. No, not at all. Maybe we're just kind of tired because it's 11 p.m. We've done a lot of shows today. No, I love long baths with expensive shower gel made by environmentally safe cosmetic companies like Lush. But what about house? Would you want some like luxury beach house if you ever get filthy rich? I would have when I was younger, but now what I'm thinking is I kind of want to be inconspicuous because you know the world has surprisingly cruel people and with evil intentions, and when it's known that you are living so large, you become a target. I don't think I would really want to risk that. I would just like stay very low key, inconspicuous in a neighborhood that's not famous for being rich.
I don't know, man. That's such a difficult question to ask. You know what I would do? I would take the opposite right over you. I'll just buy an apartment complex. If I can afford like $100 million house, that means I can afford
Like a whole building.
yeah, in the middle of urban environment. That's what I would prefer because you know, if you isolate yourself, it doesn't give you control. I would just buy the building. And this, you know, guys, if we ever reach 10,000 subscribers, I have so many stories to tell you because what I'm saying is not fiction. Like, I can tell you stories about how this works. But anyway, let's read the comments.
Let's see. My long bath is not going to be unalive millions of cows and pigs. It's like comparing the plastic straw to the fishing industry. Jin, how do you feel Thomas and Friends has been around for 80 years? It's unbelievable because I didn't think it was that old. What did it begin with? Because we know it as like this TV show, but if it's been around for 80 years, then obviously it wasn't a TV show to begin with. Was it like a book or a toy? Don't use plastic straw, it kills the fish while eating fish. Luxury beach house made of sustainable materials. Boys, why don't you go back to America and Canada and buy back your old homes and use them as a holiday house? Again, Void, depends on what it means for you. Being rich means to have 6 cars. Well, for me, being rich means to not have to spend money on therapy and grow my own tomatoes. So for me, it can be easy and achievable. Thomas and Friends started off as books, very old books from 1942. Okay. That is the concept of being rich. So it makes sense that they're all steam engines. And back then, I'm pretty sure they didn't have those diesel cars. So back then, I'm pretty sure Thomas and Friends were like state of the art. Now they're like becoming relics.
That's true.
And that building idea is, I think it's very good. And I think the building should also be quite inconspicuous. Like unsuspecting.
Nah, but you guys are asking the wrong question. What would you do if you're rich? There's a priori, or like a priori. I don't know the pronunciation.
Priority.
No, priori. It's not that word. I know what you're saying, but like
Prairie.
Yeah. You know how like there's a given logic before like a new argument. Like my question is, why do you want to be rich? Do you guys want to be rich? Won-Jin, why don't you answer that question first?
I never said I want to be rich. But
I know you didn't. I know you didn't, but
I would love to be rich because, you know, we all spend majority of our workable life working.
No, but, okay, let me change
to
the
make
question.
a living.
What is rich to you? What's the financial figure?
It's not having to work to sustain a decent living.
No, so like you can say I never thought about it. Okay, you can answer by saying I never thought about it. I don't know. That's always the right answer. But let me ask you, like, so what is rich in 2025 for you? What's the amount? Because I feel like that's how you start the conversation.
So, you know, in Korea we have this word called 불로소득, which means it's income generated without labor. If that amount reaches maybe, I don't know, twice or maybe thrice the amount you usually make by working, then I think I would consider that rich.
So that's actually a pretty low bar. Huh. Because I'm gonna try to answer you differently. Because I feel like if you want to be rich in Korea, you at least need like 15 million now, 2025. I'm gonna put a concrete figure on it. $50 million.
15 or 50?
15.
$15 million?
Yeah. That's like eBay in Korea.
So I just told you that 불로소득, non-labor income, has to be twice or thrice what you make working. So if you put the amount that you just mentioned into a bank and you just get interest, that's the amount of money that you will probably get.
Well, that depends on how it. Like, you might be right, but I'm not disagreeing with you. All I'm saying is you need that whole amount. You need that body of that cash.
Yeah.
Like, so I'm not disagreeing with you, and I'm putting in what you said in a different way, but it has to be at least $15 US and 20 billion in Korean cash, because what's the priority of being rich? You need money to spend on real estate, on where you live, and you need to calculate, depreciation. All your assets that's not going to depreciate, so the car's excluded, all your furniture is excluded. Let's say that's a minimum. Like, you got to think about living for 50 years. And let's say, hold up. Scott Walker, looks like we might be seeing different colored Ghostface robes on screen 7. It's been confirmed or anything yet, but in my most likely would not see different colored Ghostface robes. All right. I don't think I already am. What would you do with all that money? What would the purpose? No, but Zezzy, if you decide to use your money, there's so many unlimited number of applications. So you buy a couple of real estates to, no, Zezzy, not to show off, but to pass on to your children. Because
would you pass your wealth to your children?
that depends on the child. That's a good question, but that depends on the child. Because some people deserve it, some people don't. Oh, Void. Hey, Jin. I've just made 2 comments that were deleted for some odd reason. It was happening in previous live stream as well when I mentioned the same video game topic. Can you see the comments? Hey,
Hold
Void,
on.
can
By
you
the
make
way,
the comments again? We don't. No,
Yeah,
no.
By the way, we don't like delete anything. The system probably did it on its own.
Yeah, Void. Like, we don't do any censorship. So
Yeah.
leave the comment again. Like, we didn't see that at all.
And there's this thing called moderation activity, and that is unchecked currently. So I don't know what's going on. What's this? Community moderation?
Does it to buy product bags, to dress well and eat experience food? What's wrong with cheap food? No, but Desi, I would say those questions are wrong, but I don't understand where those questions are coming from. Scott Walker, have you guys were going to buy a property? How many horses would you have on your farm, and you're buying the horses for your wives? I would have about 5 horses. If I like, by the way, if I already decided to have a horse farm. I would have 5 horses because I need to exchange. Because 1 horse is not enough. I need 1 to take up the work while 1 is tired.
Let them, they need to work. Jin, when you guys ever have kids, will you buy your daughter a horse? If I have a daughter, I will buy her a horse. How would you feel if you have a daughter and she wants you to buy her horses? She's getting kicked out of house. What? Buy you a horse? Buy yourself a horse. What the fuck are you talking about? Things don't just fall from the tree. They don't just fall out of the sky. You gotta work for them.
The next comment, please.
I had to work my ass off to get the little that I have. I'm not gonna give anything for free. I tried typing it in sections.
No, Void,
That kid of mine is gonna learn how to budget before they learn how to walk.
Void, can you leave it on the comment? Because we didn't see any of those comments that you're mentioning. Like, we have no idea what you're talking about. Leave it on the comments so we can read it. But, because when it comes to inappropriate, I bet my bottom dollar that I'm more inappropriate than you. That's right, Won-Jin?
If you guys want to see a hilarious classic internet meme,
wait a minute, Won-Jin. Before we gotta stop reading the comment. What did you think about Gen V episode 5 and Peacemaker episode 7? Which one do you like better?
I like Peacemaker better this time because I think it was more dramatic.
They did a great job.
Yeah.
What do you think about the Blue Dragon actually not being a Nazi?
Yeah, that was surprising, and it added to the tragedy because he died because Peacemaker fiddled with his world. So he goes through the trauma of losing his brother again, basically, but not literally.
He's
but
delivering his
figuratively.
pain to Keith because Keith now knows how it feels like to have his father and brother murdered by this piece of shit.
So in his own world, he had to shoot his father in the head with his own hands. Here, he basically got him killed, and this time it was a good one. And it was kind of surprising to see him scream when they were like stabbing Keith. When he had to scream. Yeah, didn't expect that. So I thought it was a great finish on the journey to that other dimension because now they're all back.
So you're saying, Jin, you want to buy your daughter a horse or horses? How does King Kong game look for 2005 remaster? How does it look to you boys? Well,
I'm not exactly familiar with the way it looked originally, but when we saw the remaster trailer, it looks pretty good. And let's see. So you're saying, Jin, you want to buy your daughter a horse or horses? No, I'm not buying any horses for any of my kids.
Are you an animal person, Won-Jin?
Not really.
I am.
Yeah, I get stressed when I have to be responsible for animals.
So you never dog person, never cat person?
I'm more of a dog person,
Well,
and I know that because I've been to like friends who have both,
no,
and I just don't like cats. They don't really. I don't know. Maybe it's the cat that he had, but they don't really seem to appreciate your company.
What about dogs?
Dogs are always happy that you're there, but cats aren't.
No, but did you ever raise a dog
For a
baby?
week, my mom sent him away after a week because she hated it.
Yeah, you told me.
Mm. Metal Gear Solid. Yeah, we know Metal Gear Solid. What's up?
Why do you want us to search it? Metal Gear Solid is the best series ever.
Mm. That was one of the best PlayStation games. Armstrong speech on YouTube.
Let's search it. We don't know what to talk about.
Can you please look up Duncan gets spooked covered by a White House films? Can you please check this out before you finish the night? Hold on. Let's see.
But I want to make sure y'all know how fucked up Won-Jin is. This scroll fucker, hamster licker, this grammar corrector. How much of a 7 deadly sins this motherfucker is. Look at his hair. His hair is full of sin. It looks like Gok and Marlock just put it on his fucking face. And Amalek just made his armor. That's how evil he
Is this it?
Which one?
Metal Gear Rising Revengeance? Is this right?
Let's play it.
It's really long. It's like 6 minutes.
No, but Void says it's hilarious.
Oh, maybe it's this. Make America Great Again. Okay. Very evil twist of Martin Luther King.
No, this is Resident Evil, right? And he's gonna turn into a virus monster.
Whoa. What happened to him?
What's up? We were watching the video, guys.
Yo, maybe this is the game that the Republicans have been playing.
Yes.
All right. And what's the other one? Covered by a White House films. What is this? Oh, it's music. He's a comically evil Reagan.
Why does Reagan get so much shit?
Dogs can also be like that. You know, this just sounded kind of similar to the Batman theme as well. Da, 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 dun. The only downside is that It's hard to travel with them because they are so introverted. Dogs, on the other hand, are stressful. In the first 2 years of life, you need to work and educate them.
No, but my question is, Ezzy, have you ever had a dog? Did you raise them for 2 years?
I had both cats and dogs.
No, but she didn't, or they didn't mention the years. I feel like, because I had a dog for like 3 years, so. Oh boy, I love dogs so much. No, and I'm not judging. All I'm saying is, Won-Jin, here's the thing. If you have a dog, they just have a way of just becoming family. You know, and you know how it's not rational anymore. It's just, if you're with me, you're with me, and I think dogs do that.
Except for Chihuahuas, they're terrible.
No, but Chihuahuas aren't that bad either. I feel like they get a overrated experience. Because if you have dogs, you know that no matter what kind they are, like, they still do the same thing.
What do you think of the ghostly scream haul at the end of the video? Hold on.
Oh, Zizzy, you had a dog for 15 years. Wow. Did you bury it? I don't know that experience, Zizzy. How did it?
That's
how
creepy.
Did that feel?
That howl is creepy, Scott. And Jin, don't forget, you promised you watched this Free Willy films. Okay, I'm gonna watch the Free Willy films, 2 and 3 upcoming, and Once Upon a Time. I know.
My childhood had all kinds of dogs. Yeah, Zizzy. How does it feel to bury your dog? Like, because when you're young, your parents lied to you and say they went to a rainbow land. Like, did you know that your dog died? That's a great, not a great experience, but interesting experience. Because the dog I raised, he's still alive. He's like 12 or 13, and I wouldn't be surprised if he dies soon. So, like, I never had that experience. Others would tiptoe if there was water on the ground. Am I reading that right?
Mm-hmm. All right, guys, we need to wrap it up. We're getting very tired very quickly.
Do I seem tired?
Mm-hmm.
Wait, hold on. Let's take 3 more comments from each.
I had a lab collie mix named Mr. Weenie. I loved him so much. He was cutest, funniest thing ever. That must be so cute. Labrador and a collie.
Yo, Won-Jin, next week, White Lotus,
Season 2.
and then
Peacemaker.
finale, and then
Gen V.
But is there a movie that we don't watch? What about that movie with The Rock playing an MMA player?
I don't know when that's being released.
In
But in
Korea.
the meantime, if you're looking for something to watch, you should also watch your neighbors, your friends and neighbors with John Hamm.
Right, you recommend that. Hey, why don't you recommend that to me? I think it's gonna be great.
Well, not great, but it was okay. It was pretty good.
Wait a minute, was it exceptional or not?
It's not exceptional,
The fuck.
but it's pretty good.
Why is your screen black, bitch?
Oh no, this is the Thomas and Friends ghost theme.
No, but I want to see your face. Your handsome ass pigeon hamster loving
No, you
face.
can see my face with your own eyes right here. You don't
No,
need
not
to
for
televise
not
screen.
for me, motherfucker. For our subscribers. They get.
There we go.
What makes you think I desire your face up in my fucking face? Fuck you. Yeah, there we go.
What are you gonna eat tonight? I don't know. We haven't decided yet, but because of the time, it's becoming very limited because a lot of the shops close.
Yeah. Void. What will we watch next week? So it's gonna be Gen V, Peacemaker. Peacemaker. We're gonna do a season review of season 2 because it's gonna be season 2. No, but I'm sure there was a movie that. Won-Jin, we gotta watch Foundation. I
That's
downloaded
right.
season 1. I don't know, like, I haven't started watching it, but Foundation is on the list. And also, there were a lot of movies that came out. Yo, Void and Zezzy and Scott Walker, not just the chat, but please leave a reply of the movies and shows you guys want us to review, so we can reply back. Like, our memory is not that good. This is not the standard Asian brain you see. We sucked at algebra. This is like a warrior.
Oh, okay. And there's a new Tron movie coming out.
Tron
next week.
Ares. That's right, with the Joker actor. So Void, back to your question is, the Alien series is done. So next week, Gen V and Peacemaker is 100%. So the rest, if you have recommendation, please put it on the chat.
Oh, and there's also the show starring and produced by Seth Rogen called The Studio.
Apple Plus.
Yeah, The Studio. That's good.
No, but is that finished?
Yeah, the season.
Did you
is
watch
done.
it?
I'm halfway.
When the fuck do you watch all this shit, motherfucker?
During the week, when I can make the time.
No, but like, how do you hear about these shows?
I don't know. I just search for like new shows being released, and when they look promising and have some favorable reviews, I check them out. And The Studio was it has been good so far.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, but then again, remember that show you recommended to me about the Apple Plus one with people being, it's in the future, they're stuck in a fucking place, like Matrix, like what's that one with the Mission Impossible woman, Ferguson.
Oh, Silo.
Yeah.
The first one was okay. There's season 2, but I still haven't managed to finish it. Which is a bad sign.
Can I be honest? Like, you recommended me. Can I say fuck you to you? Like, honestly, it wasn't that good, Mitch. Fuck you. It wasn't that good.
I think Fallout was better with similar things.
Yo, Fallout season 2 is coming in November. So
Mhm.
back to Void's question. Like, we might do Fallout.
Void, dyslexia and dementia. Poor soul.
Is that a comment on me?
I think so.
Why do you enjoy yourself?
Double D, man. Dyslexia.
No, first of all, put your screen on your fucking self. Why are you enjoying that so much, bitch?
Because I know how bad that's gonna trigger you.
Watch. I just know at work. He used to look down his phone on live method. Yeah. How about one day we can do? I'm sorry. What?
Hold
what
on.
did I say?
For Let's Talk session next week, Once Upon a Time or Australia Talk. What will you guys watch next week? Remember the last time we looked at Thomas and Friends Ghost Train music and with the creepy piano music? Are you gonna stream on Twitch one day? Dyslexia. Jin watches them at work. He uses the look down at phone on lap method.
What the fuck is Twitch?
It's the streaming platform.
For
usually
gamers.
For gamers, yeah. Void, I don't have to do that. I can just watch it on my computer screen because I run my business. So I don't have to do the look down at phone. I can just use my office computer and just watch stuff.
Yeah.
How about one day we can do a Let's Talk session on the dark truth of cartoons? That'll be interesting. Haha, Void, Korean boss would unalive Jin if he did that.
What the fuck is a Korean boss?
Like in a typical Korean business environment. If you get caught watching like a TV show at work, yeah, that's like a suicide, like
Alright, guys.
career suicide.
All right, guys. You know what? Fuck all this shit. Me and Won-Jin is gonna do paper, scissors, rock, rainbow. 두 번 이기는 새끼 먼저. Rainbow. We're just gonna do paper, scissors, rock, and end it. All right?
Well, why we can just end it without doing it?
No, shut the fuck up. The person who wins twice is gonna win, and then we're gonna end it.
Oh, okay. You mean like 삼세판?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Paper,
First
scissors.
wins to. Hold
Yeah.
on. 가위바위보.
Fuck yeah, I won
Okay.
once.
Right.
Yo,
Here we go.
get it? Hey, no, stop.
Huh?
I beat you, bitch.
See, this is the kind of boost he needs when he's low on energy.
Yo, what's it?
He needs to like humiliate other people.
Yo, guys.
to get his to get his little boost.
Did you see this instant moment where the universe has proved that I'm superior than him, and he dared to bring out a paper against my scissor? So here's again. Okay.
가위바위보. 가위바위보.
No, yo, you were late.
Beep.
You were No. This doesn't count.
A bitch says what?
No, but I saw you doing. Okay, 1-on-1. Okay. This is the final match.
Skywalker, that would just devolve into PDF file nonsense.
Okay.
가위바위보.
Look at the joy in your face. You dare judge me for being
Yo,
animal?
in Korea, you say 남자는 주먹, but like a little bitch, he did the scissors thing.
Yeah, that
so I
means
read that.
man
So
is rap.
I knew he was gonna do that, and he was expecting me to be consistent with the paper, and I read right through it. So I cast my rock,
Yo, look at this
and
Asian.
it destroyed his scissors.
Look at this guy.
It destroyed it so bad, it was not even fair. It was like hot knife through butter.
Yo, look at this guy explaining that shit. Like, did you just win an Oscar, motherfucker? What the fuck?
See, he's saying that because that's what he would have done if he had won.
Hey guys, my
It's
my,
gonna be an Oscar
my
speech.
beautiful subscribers. All I wanted was a signal for us to end it, and this motherfucker went into a fucking speech about how fucking superior he is.
Jin is having a hard sugar crash.
Okay, guys, that signal
man.
our
We're
end.
getting old.
Guys, we're sorry if we kind of packed in too much near the end. So we can always do a review again of shows and other talks. Squat Walker, especially. Like, I'm sorry the Let's Talk was a little packed because we prioritized the movies first. But we can always talk about it again. And so Void Skywalker ZZ, please leave a reply where you guys want us to review a show, okay? Oh, Won-Jin. Next week we can do White Lotus season 2.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, because I'm watching.
and it's not that many episodes.
Yeah. There's 7 episodes. I'm episode 3. So next week we are gonna do White Lotus season 2, and then possible movie with The Rock with the MMA fighter shit. I don't like. Hey, guys, I want to say this too. Like, a lot of the release schedule in Korea is different from where y'all are, and it sometimes releases late. So we're sorry about that. Jim, for me, can you do me a big? I want you to do a review of Mermaids: The Body Found. How tall are you again, Jin? Jin is like 5 feet.
184 centimeters. Jin is doing the smug face again.
No, and I'm like 189. Like, I'm a giant compared to you. So, where the fuck was I? What the fuck was I talking about?
Jin, next week I want to choose between talk about Australia, Dark Truth of cartoons, Mermaids, The Body Found, or Once Upon a Time. If you have to choose out of these for the Let's Talk, they all sound interesting.
Yo, Void.
Dark Truth about cartoons.
No, but I thought you loved the high seas one, Jin, bitch.
So you love the high seas?
Yeah, he was asking you.
The high seas? What high seas?
Anyway. Where the fuck was I?
Yeah, we really need blood sugar. Our brain is refusing to function right now.
Yeah, that's so true. Anyway, guys, hey, big shout out to Void the Parrot, ZZ, Scott Walker. Big shout out to Kayla Marie, Jasmine, Music, Russian ID, Ishan Hong. I cook for my wife. Paul J, thank you for the comment. Scott Villain does movies. Thank you so much. Guys, this week this was a hardcore schedule. We didn't plan it. We're so sorry about that. But guys, if you have recommendation for us when it comes to TV series or movie, please leave it on a reply. Big shout out again to Scott Walker, Void of Parrot, and Zezzy, our Triple Trouble. You mentioned different release dates, but I thought y'all were...
Oh, no, newly released movies, we all go to the theaters and we watch it at the theaters.
Yeah. Alright, choose between Mermaids, The Body Found Australia, or Dark Truth cartoons, or Once Upon a Time. Once Upon a Time. Double D against plus Arshan on DDA. But anyway, guys, it's time to call it a night. Next
Thanks
week,
for tuning in.
since there's 7 days, so leave a reply if you guys want us to do something. We will check it. Big shout out to all of y'all 68 subscribers. This has been JoeJinMovieSoAwesome. I'm Joe.
I'm Won-Jin.
We'll see you guys next week. Bye.
Bye.
And
Have a
fuck
great week.
ZZ. Never come back to this chat again. You fucking made fun of me. What the fuck was the first movie about? What the fuck? Yeah.
Right.
You call me a fucking rat. Okay. Bye, Void. Bye, ZZ. Bye, Scott Walker. Fuck Scroll Master Won-Jin. He already has like these bikini wearing hamsters rolling up in his fucking thigh. Ready
But
to play a game.
the Squirrel Master has defeated Joe in a game of the ultimate prestige. The rock, paper, and scissors.
He did. That was Spider-Man.